Hi everyone, I am back with another project. This journal is for Denise, and she had asked for something that had purple and pink and fuchsia and a little bit of turquoise, and so this is what I've made for her. This is about 5 by 7.5. This is an altered book, and I've painted it with a couple of different colors of purple here. I've edged everything in gold rub and buff. You may recall this image from last weekend. I had done this traveler's notebook, and this traveler's notebook was actually inspired by this. And so I've done stitching that you can see, and this seam binding matches that, and then I've just added a couple of buttons, and this is also edged with that gold rub and buff. So let me take you inside, and that just of course comes right off. So I have used this really pretty paper that I used on the cover of the other one, and then just a variety of other papers throughout. So this vintage ledger paper with the pink stripe. I've done a few scrapbooking papers. I've done some plain paper, some coffee dyed ledger paper, and then of course just a lot of trims on the sides of the pages. And I've added a little bit of craft paper throughout here. I just really like the look of that with the mauve color. So here we go. Just a top tuck spot there, and that tag, and that's open at the back to add something there. Lots of little embellishments and so on. Lots of room to journal here. This is some vintage paper that I got from the paper basket. And I should mention this glassine bag and the trims and so on are from Denise's store, actually, A Tattered Dream, and I'm going to link her store below, as is that trim that I've used there. And this is just an extra little spot there. Lots of trims here. This I've left open at the top. It could be a little tuck spot there, and I've just added buttons and so on. Lots of stamping. I've clipped this tag in, and a couple of journaling spots here. There are 3 signatures in this. And I've just added a couple of butterflies there to the center. Lots of tags. And this bulb pin is from Denise's store as well. That's holding that tag on. That pretty image there. And a couple of things behind that. And as you saw in the last traveler's notebook that I did, this is an envelope from Junk That Treasures, and I've added a little bit of that sheer fabric again, a little bit of trim at the top. One of my favorite tags, these are from Denise's store, the alterations tags, and then just a couple of stamped smaller tags there on top. And those are great for journaling. And you can add lots of things to those envelopes. And just a pretty postcard there. And in this glassine bag, a little bit of decoupage and a little bit of seam binding. That's avocado dyed. And these pages are from Dreams, etc. And I've just sized them to fit. So a couple of extra journaling spots there, and then I've just backed it with some printable from Raspberry Road Designs. And just a couple of journaling spots there in that pocket. And my favorite Tim Holtz memoranda paper. And oh, I've got to add something there. There's another one of those cards. I've got to add some trim there. And then that little girl in her tutu. Again, one of my favorite images. And some pretty trim. And I've just clipped on a tag there. A little bit of stamping. And some notes. And this, I think, has to be one of my favorite laces. And it looks so pretty as a pocket on that music paper. Again, another little tab there. And a tag. And this is an envelope. And in the envelope, I've just got a little journaling card. And again, this trim from Denise's store. And a couple of images there. I really like this image. This was a new one that I found. And she's putting her makeup on. I thought that was really pretty, that vintage image. And these are from Tsunami Rose. And just a couple of journaling spots there. And a couple more there. That image is so pretty. And this actually got a little bit chunkier than I had hoped it would, and I think mainly it's this doily. Actually, I didn't realize it was going to end up being this thick, but in any case, I've used one of Denise's rusty safety pins there, and then that really pretty journaling card. Again, a bag from Denise's shop with this little journaling card, and I've done a little bit of stamping there, and then a couple of other cards there that I've added in. And then this bag I've left open at the back, and I've got just a couple of things in here, and then I've got a little tag there for extra journaling, and a couple of other spots there. And then this is just a doily, again from Denise's shop, that I have folded into an envelope. And then I've just got a couple of these cards and that little flower from Tsunami Rose. And then this typewriter paper with the pink stripe again. And I've done a little bit of layering here, so this is open. You could tuck something there, and then at the back I've just got this really pretty journaling card. And again, more of the Dreams, etc. paper. And bag with a journaling spot. And in here, this is a bag again from Denise's store. More trim from her store, and I've just done some stamping. That's a new stamp that I've got, so I thought I wanted to give it a try. It's the new Tim Holtz stamp. And then one of the notes cards, and then these pink price tags from Denise's store with one of her bulb pins, and I've done a little bit of decoupaging on that little tag. And then clipped here is one of these envelopes that I got from Angie. Hey Angie, thank you for these. And then a couple of journaling spots there, and more of that wonderful lace. And that's avocado dyed paper. Oh, and on the back of that is was clipped this tag. Again, that's a top tuck spot. A little bit of trim here, another journaling card, and more spots to journal. And on this side, I've used this really pretty printable. That is actually, I think, a painted door that I've just cut down, and then I've got this pretty ballerina image here, more of Denise's trims. And again, a bag from Denise, and a little bit of layering. I do have something in there. Just that little card. And lots of stamping, so there's lots of room to journal in this. And I had such fun making this that of course I had to make this other one as well. But Denise, I hope you like this. I really had a lot of fun creating it for you, and I do hope you enjoy it. Thanks everyone for stopping by, and I will see you again soon.